Well, a new season, it's upon us, and it's the perfect time to take an adventure. Here to inspire us in our page turners today, Tuscola Public Library Director Devin Black is back. So we're going on an adventure. Where are we going?
Well, kind of depends on you, doesn't it?
Take a look in a book.
That's right. We've got all kinds of good adventure books.
Sorry, I'm just feeling cheesy. Okay. Okay.
Now she's laughing too.
Pull it together.
Yep.
These books are going to take us on
You're
an
professional.
adventure. Most days. Okay, here we go. So where are we going?
All right, we've got your classic choose your own adventure book. I mean, when I read choose your own adventure books, like if I checked one out when I was little, this is the kind that I would get.
Right.
So it's very straightforward. This one's the sci-fi one, so I mean it's pretty cool.
Now, for those who may not understand what a choose your own adventure book is, how do they work?
Well, you start reading and then it'll ask you to make a decision. Depending on your decision or choice, you have to turn to page 17 or page 23, and then good and bad things happen. And the book can end really early sometimes that way.
Oh, interesting. So that was a sci-fi one, but then what is this one over here?
That's our newest one, and what kind of inspired me to bring all these. This is an Oregon Trail one. Just like the Oregon Trail game that we used to play when we were little, and they have card games now even with that. I actually tried this one out before I came, and I died of cholera about halfway through.
So
I didn't make it.
So the fun part is, though, is that you can go back and then choose, like make a different choice.
Yeah.
And read on to a different ending.
Yeah, you can choose all kinds of different endings, and you kind of go backtrack and start again, or sometimes you just backtrack to your last decision and choose the other path, and interesting things can happen.
Right, and these aren't just for kids.
Nope.
We've got adult choose your adventure books as well.
This is a Romeo and/or Juliet. And really interesting things can happen. I'm pretty sure it involves ninjas sometimes if you go to the wrong ending. I'm pretty sure you can get chased out of the house by your father, all kinds of different things. I haven't read this one enough to see if there's the normal Romeo and Juliet ending, but there's certainly a lot of endings in that one.
Oh, goodness. Okay, and then we got one final one over on the end.
This one's interesting. It's actually a nonfiction book, so you actually take the place of an explorer like Coronado, Columbus, and those kinds of guys. And you get to choose who you're going to be, and then you get to choose different things that happen on the way. And so it's trying to be sneaky and teach you something while you're choosing your own adventure.
I hate those kind of books. I'm kidding. But I like how it has 5 story paths, 43 choices, and 18 endings.
Yeah, like sometimes everything ends up all hunky-dory, and other times it does not.
Not so hot. But you know what is always hunky-dory? Pizza and karaoke.
Yeah, I think that's 1 week from today at the library in the basement. We're going to be eating some pizza. Everyone gets a slice of pizza, which you can't turn that down.
Right.
And we're going to be singing. And this is for kids, because we tried to have karaoke for adults, and they just don't come out for that.
Oh, well, they're missing out for sure.
So a lot of the kids that will do it, they're brave enough.
Right.
Yeah.
So just come to the library. When did you say it was?
It's next Tuesday, or this coming Tuesday, 1 week from today, and it's at 4 o'clock, I believe.
So just head to the basement of the library, grab you a slice, and then start flipping through the song selection.
Yep, that's right.
There you go. Okay, other things coming up. The board game club. What kind of board games are we playing?
I don't know. I'm not even involved in playing in that. But you know what happens is that there's a group of people, and they end up bringing their own from home half the time. So sometimes they're sharing like the board games that they already have at home.
That's nice.
But we're thinking things like Munchkin and some these other board games that are kind of aimed at teens and young adults.
Okay.
The age group that we're aiming at.
Okay, my daughter actually just purchased a game with the headphones where it's really loud and you have to try to read each other's lips, and so maybe somebody will bring that one along. Okay, I also wanted to mention that you've got Tech Drop-In coming up this week as well.
Yeah, every Friday, unless something happens, we have Tech Drop-In where anyone can just walk in for tech help from 2 to 4 p.m. on every Friday. Okay,
and then knitting if you want to be a knitter.
Oh yeah, you know that I want to knit. I'm a crochet man myself.
You're killing me today. Hey, it's Devin Black with the Tuscola Public Library. So much fun to be had there in Tuscola. There's a look at their website, which you can find right now on CILiving.tv.